Thank you again for coming back to this channel. And today I am here because there are some guys who reached out to me saying that they are looking for a budget car that they can use for Uber. And they gave me a budget of 350k. So if you are outside there and you have a nice car that you want to sell, there is someone who would want to buy that car urgently. Actually, they have cash money with them and their budget is 350,000. Some of these people reached out to me after I posted a video of the car that I am selling. Definitely my budget is a bit higher. The price for that car is a bit higher. So we could not get into an agreement. And as you all know, I'm here to help everyone understand about the taxi business. And I told them if they have the money, if they have 350k, that is their maximum budget, then why should I not do a video and advertise their offer so that if there is someone out there who has a car for sale and they are ready to accept 350k, then why not do this video? And if those two partners meet and they make business, that is good for all of us. So if you are out there and you have a car that you are selling that you would accept 350,000, then reach out to me via the email that I will put in the description box of this video, and I will connect you to a buyer immediately. But remember that the car you are selling must be eligible for Uber business. And just a reminder, those cars that are accepted for Uber business today, they must be of the year of manufacture 2012 and above if they are joining the platform for the first time ever. So you need to get that one very clear. Let's say that the car you are selling has never ever been registered with Uber before, then the year of manufacture must be 2012 and above. For those cars that have done Uber before, you know, they started joining with cars as old as 2009, the year of manufacture, and those cars actually have not been locked out. I have seen a guy driving a Demio with an year of manufacture of 2010, and that car is still on the road. So, but I doubt that if you have a car that has a year of manufacture 2010 and has been on Uber, then your car might be too old for this guy to be interested in. So the car that we are looking for is a car that probably has a mileage that is acceptable. I don't want to say low mileage, because with 350k, definitely you don't expect a premium quality, but at least a quality that is acceptable. I would say probably a car that has not undergone major changes in terms of gearbox and engine. But then you bring your car and then we will determine. And for any other person who is willing to get into this business, I think the criteria of the car that you need to consider are the year of manufacture. As I have mentioned, first time joiners not more than 2012. And also your car must have at least 5 doors. So meaning you have the driver, co-driver, and then the 2 backseat doors, and then the boot. So a typical car should have 5 doors. Uber does not accept a car that does not have 5 doors. There are these Daihatsu Miras that have 3 doors. You have Toyota Porte that has 4 doors. So you have the 2 driver and co-driver, 1 back right, and then you have the boot. You don't have the back left door. So for that one, Uber will not accept, but Bolt will accept that. So what else should you consider when you are looking for a car that is accepted, can be accepted for Uber? The other thing you need to consider is just the inspection. You must make sure that your car passes the inspection at the NTSA. And that one for Bolt, that is enough. But for Uber, there is a second level of verification. So once you do your NTSA inspection, in any NTSA station, whether it's Thika or Baricho Road or any other station, any other NTSA inspection center, you need to take your car to Auto Express. So these are the popular service stations whereby they have partnered with Uber to do a second level verification on the inspection, because a lot of people appreciate that in as much as you do your inspection within a government facility, not many people will tend to believe that, because I don't want to say that our government officials are corrupt, but of course nothing is far from the truth. So that is why Uber insists on a second level of verification with Auto Express service station. So you will go there, they will look at the outer part of your car, so that is the bodywork, and see whether it has dents or damages or scratches. If they are substantive or substantial, then you'll be required to go and repair them. They look at your tires, your brakes, your wipers, and then the interior. If it meets the condition for the assessment, then it will pass the Auto Express. Then it will pass the Auto Express inspection. After that, then you will be able to upload your inspection documents. For the other thing that you need is you need to have the PSV insurance. And a lot of people actually did not know that you can have a third-party PSV insurance for your car. Most people thought that PSV insurance can only be comprehensive. For me, the only time I bought comprehensive insurance for my cars for Uber, it is a very, very long time ago. So you can purchase third-party PSV insurance. For these small cars, it will be anywhere between 9,000 to 11,000 per annum. But if you choose to go for comprehensive PSV insurance, it is very, very expensive. The minimum right now, it will cost you around 50,000 for the small cars that are valued less. And then for the big cars, of course, it will be anything more than that. So that the PSV comprehensive insurance is expensive because of the risk. You are guaranteed almost that when you buy a comprehensive PSV insurance, you will do some claims. Okay, and that's why it is like 20% more expensive than the private than the comprehensive private insurance. So the comprehensive PSV insurance is 20 times more than the comprehensive private insurance because of the risk associated. So once you have your PSV insurance, what else do you need for the car? I think that's it. Actually, the car does not need a lot of requirements. On the side of the driver, it is where the task is a bit heavy, because some of these tasks for the driver to be qualified, it takes time, while for the car, within a week maximum, your documents with regard to the cars can be obtained and then uploaded and approved. But for the driver, you need really to start your preparations quite early, because it can take even sometimes up to 3 months before you obtain all your papers. So always what I tell people is that if you are planning to come in as a driver, make sure that you get your papers right as an individual driver before you go to buy a car, because there are people who go and buy the car first, and then they come with the car on loan and start preparing documents. It takes them actually 3-4 months sometimes before they get all the documents they need for them to qualify as taxi drivers. And during that time, remember, they are required to pay their loans. So the idea here is make sure that you get your papers right as an individual before you go for the car. So that is the discussion I wanted to have with you today. And as always, it's a big, big pleasure